Good morning and welcome to TMI Socials, where you get to find out how Nigerians, netizens have been reacting to trending stories, trending gist on social media. My name is Anuoluwapo Stevens. Better still, call me a social media butterfly. So over the weekend, social media was buzzing over the news of a Nigerian lady who actually took some drastic steps after catching her boyfriend on bed with another woman in an hotel. Well, the incident, which took place in Calabar, Cross River State, was captured in a viral video, and it has generated massive reactions across all social media platforms. Well, the altercation began when the girlfriend discovered that her partner was romantically involved with another lady, and in a fit of rage, she was seen attacking the other girl over, her boyfriend's situation. So let's have a feel of what actually transpired in Cross River State.
Guys, remember it's my phone. Let me show you your password. I don't have password on my phone. I'm sorry.
Another video, the particular girl who was flogging and assaulting the other lady had to come out to explain herself, and this was what she had to say.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Pretty Goddess. I'm here to talk about the big screen and how we got about into this mess. Firstly, she's my very good friend. When I see her, we are friends. She knows me, I know her very well. I used to give her money, and she knows my boyfriend. She knows we are dating. So on this fateful day,
Now it's time for us to take to the street of social media to discover how you took this particular story. Now this user says, assaulting your fellow girl because of that bleached man is a huge crime. Like, no way should you do that. Another reaction would be from Mercy Speck, and this one says, I need to thank my parents for training me so well. What is this? Ijoma responded by saying, the other girl has all the proof she needs to take this one to court. One more reaction would be from MC Coded, and this person says, if you see the boyfriend she's even talking about, be like Abuki. How about now? Anyway, away from that now, let's talk some serious business. As over the weekend, President Bola Tinubu on Friday swore in Justice Kudirat Kekere-Ekun as the Chief Justice of the Federation, to replace Justice Olukayode Ariwoola. Well, the swearing-in ceremony took place at the council chambers of the State House in Abuja, that's the nation's capital, rather. Anyway, Justice Kekere-Ekun succeeds Justice Olukayode Ariwoola, who bowed out on Thursday after clocking the retirement age of 70 years. Let's have a feel of what went down in Abuja.
One should take a full designation as the Chief Justice of Nigeria.
Now, before we move over to your reactions, just to let you know that Justice Kekere-Ekun is the second female CJN, the first being Aloma Mariam Mukhtar, who served from July 2012 to November 2014. Let's move over to have some reactions on the story. This user says, may she be granted the strength and wisdom to render fair and just judgment. One more take from this particular guy, and he says, now, this is my honest question. The new Chief Justice of Nigeria is kneeling for the president. Don't you think she would ever pass a judgment that won't favor the president? And then another user, Kenny Dola, says, that's her culture. In Yoruba land, we don't stand to greet someone who is in a higher position or status. In fact, age is mostly respected in the Yoruba land. Now, moving over to another story that made it, for me on socials over the weekend, was this one from the Kogi State governor. But anyway, the Kogi State government has come out to debunk reports suggesting that Governor Usman Ododo has the dumped the All Progressive Congress APC for the opposition People's Democratic Party PDP. Well, earlier in a viral picture of Ododo, he emerged with the PDP governors, which recently met at the Taraba State Government House, driving speculation that the Kogi governor may be switching camp. But the Kogi State government issued a statement on Saturday saying Governor Ododo is still an APC member and has no plans of dumping the ruling party. Let's move over to your reactions on the story. Bloody Nigerian responded by saying he may be invited as a special guest. Politics shouldn't be bitter. Absolutely. Another take from Adamu Gaba, and this guy says, Kogi State Governor went to Taraba State to attend the wedding of the daughter to the Taraba State Governor in Jalingo, not the PDP Governors Forum meeting. PDP Governors Forum meeting was held yesterday in Jalingo while the wedding program is currently taking place. Now, this guy was trying to respond to what happened. Well, let's have one more reaction on this. And Oliver Prey says, why are y'all surprised? Wike did the same thing. Nigerian politics is all about interest. Don't get too emotional and trust politicians too much. Their motto is, I chop, you chop, wherever the money shows up. Now, let's move over to a viral video that made it on the rounds on social media to let you know that the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority has uncovered a filling station allegedly involved in a fraudulent act of dispensing breeze instead of fuel to unsuspecting customers. Well, according to reports, the filling station's fuel pump would read as though it was dispensing fuel, but in reality, nothing was coming out but air. Take a look.
Okay, now, you know what? Just keep this for police. Come back to. When you are ready to do, come and tell us. Our technicians come and tell us.
Now, how have you been reacting to this one? Let's see. This user says, this is totally unacceptable. Is President Tinubu the one selling the fuel now again here? Nigerians and Nigerians' problem. Totally. Another take from this user, retired uncle. This guy says, Nigerians doing Nigerians and blaming the government that is still full of Nigerian. The difference between the common man and politicians in Nigeria is the opportunity. One more take from this user, and he says it highlights a severe lack of regulation and accountability in the sector, and it's a stark reminder of the need for better oversight and consumer protection. Well, my final story for you for today would be a trending video from Delta State, and now it's all about a dramatic moment, that actually unfolded during the 3rd coronation anniversary of the Olu of Warri, Ogiame Atuashe III in Warri, Delta State, when a guest unaware of local customs attempted to shake hands with the monarch, but he was gently redirected by attendants. Take a look.
Climbing up to go greet the king yesterday before they showed him how to greet the king properly.
Tell me about it. It's always interesting times on social media. Let's move over to how you reacted to this particular one. Now, from this user, he says, he knew what he was doing. He thought he would get away with it. Can he walk up to Charles, that's King Charles, Prince Charles, that way? He is asking, or she is asking. Another user says, when he is not God, Africa, who do us? Tell me about it. Well, finally, my final take would be from Arike, and she says, very good. I love how they don't let that slide. These people need to start respecting our culture too. Totally. And of course, a big congratulations to the Olu of Warri Ogiame Atuwashe III on his, third coronation anniversary. That's my bit for you today on TMI Socials. Thank you so much for joining. Let's keep tweeting and trending carefully. Now this is also how we get to end this morning on ITV right here. Join us again tomorrow for another interesting time. My name is Anuoluwapo Stevens. Have a blessed day.